The crippling effects of fear. Do you ever feel like fear is holding you back from reaching your full potential? Imagine being held back from achieving your goals and living your best life because of fear. Unfortunately, this is a reality for many people. So you are not alone because you have come to the right place. Fear can have a crippling effect on individuals, impacting their physical, emotional, cognitive, and behavioral well-being. Fear can be a powerful emotion that can either motivate or paralyze a person. Fear is a natural human emotion that can be triggered by various situations or circumstances. While fear can prompt people to take action, it can also have crippling effects if it is not managed properly. In this video, we will explore the different ways in which fear can cripple people and how it can be overcome. We will discuss the physical, emotional, cognitive, and behavioral effects of fear, as well as strategies for overcoming it. Let's kick off this video by commenting, "I subscribed." Your support means a lot, and I'll try my best to respond to as many comments as possible. Now, without further ado, let's get started. What is fear? Fear is a natural human emotion that is experienced in response to a perceived threat or danger. It is an instinctual response that has helped us survive as a species, as it triggers our fight or flight response, allowing us to protect ourselves from potential harm. Fear can be both beneficial and detrimental, as it can prompt people to take action, but it can also have crippling effects if it is not managed properly. Fear can manifest in different forms and can be caused by a range of triggers. Some common fears include fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, and fear of losing control. While fear can be a helpful emotion, it can also be debilitating if left unchecked. Fear can prevent us from taking risks, pursuing our goals, and developing meaningful relationships. It can also lead to chronic anxiety, stress, and depression. How does fear manifest in our lives? Fear is a powerful emotion that can have a significant impact on our lives and relationships. Physically, fear can cause our bodies to tense up, our hearts to race, and our palms to sweat. We may experience feelings of nausea, dizziness, or even shortness of breath. Fear can also lead to a loss of appetite or disrupted sleep patterns. Mentally, fear can cause us to become paralyzed or frozen, making it difficult to take action or make decisions. It can lead to negative self-talk, self-doubt, and a lack of confidence. Fear can also create feelings of loneliness and isolation, making it challenging to connect with others. In our relationships, fear can create a distance between us and those we love. Fear can also create misunderstandings and conflict, leading to damaged relationships. Cognitive effects of fear. Fear can have a profound impact on our cognitive abilities, causing us to experience a range of negative effects. Here are a few examples of how fear can affect us cognitively. Number 1, impaired decision-making. When we're afraid, our brains tend to focus more on the potential negative consequences of our choices than on the potential positive outcomes. As a result, we may become paralyzed by indecision or make choices that are overly cautious and limit our options. Number 2, decreased creativity. Fear can stifle our creativity by causing us to focus too much on avoiding failure or negative outcomes. This can lead to a lack of innovation and new ideas. Number 3, memory impairment. Studies have shown that fear can impair our ability to recall information accurately. This is because our brains tend to prioritize emotionally charged events over less emotionally significant ones. Number 4, reduced problem-solving skills. Fear can also impede our problem-solving abilities by narrowing our focus and limiting our ability to consider multiple solutions to a given problem. It's important to recognize these effects and take steps to overcome our fears so that we can live a more fulfilling and productive life. Behavioral effects of fear. When we experience fear, it can impact our behavior in a number of ways. Fear can cause us to withdraw from situations, people, and even life itself. Some common behavioral effects of fear include: Number 1, avoidance. When we're afraid, we try to avoid the thing or situation that triggers our fear. For example, if we're afraid of flying, we may avoid getting on a plane altogether. Number 2, panic. In extreme cases, fear can cause us to panic, which can lead to irrational behavior and an inability to function. Number 3, aggression. Fear can also lead to aggression, especially if we feel threatened or cornered. This can be harmful to ourselves and others. Number 4, addiction. Some people turn to alcohol or drugs to cope with their fears, which can lead to addiction and further problems. It's important to recognize these behavioral effects of fear so we can take steps to overcome them. With time and effort, we can learn to overcome our fears and live a more fulfilling life. What are the consequences of living in fear? Living in fear can have significant consequences on a person's physical, emotional, and cognitive well-being. Prolonged or chronic fear can lead to physical health problems such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. It can also cause anxiety, stress, and depression, leading to social isolation, decreased productivity, and impaired quality of life. Furthermore, fear can impair a person's ability to concentrate, remember information, and make decisions, leading to distorted perceptions and impaired judgment. Living in fear can also have significant behavioral effects, as people may avoid situations or activities that they perceive as dangerous or threatening. This can limit opportunities for personal growth and development and lead to social isolation. Fear can also lead to aggressive or defensive behaviors, as people may feel the need to protect themselves from perceived threats. How can we overcome our fears? The first steps towards overcoming our fears is acknowledging that they exist. Once we understand our fears, we can work on overcoming them. Here are some strategies that can help us conquer our fears. Number 1, face your fears. The best way to overcome fear is by facing it. We need to step out of our comfort zone and take small steps toward overcoming our fears. This could mean talking to someone about our fears, trying something new, or facing a situation that scares us. Number 2, seek support. We should seek the support of our friends, family, or a therapist. Sharing our fears with others can help us get a new perspective and feel less alone. A supportive network can also provide us with the encouragement and motivation we need to conquer our fears. Number 3, practice relaxation techniques. Fear often triggers physical reactions like rapid heartbeat, sweating, and shortness of breath. Relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and yoga can help us calm our minds and body. Number 4, challenge negative thoughts. We need to challenge these negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones. Affirmations, positive self-talk, and cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help us challenge our negative thoughts and beliefs. Celebrating our victories, no matter how small, can boost our confidence and motivate us to keep going. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video.